Well done to him. Now a group which helps people with disabilities access the great outdoors using specialised trikes has just hit a huge milestone. Since starting in 2010, Freetrike has covered over 50,000 kilometres with its clients, which is more than the circumference of the Earth. Hattie McCann saddled up to catch the team in action.
Fighting loneliness and getting people active are the main goals of Freetrike. And for the people who come out on these rides, that is exactly what they get.
Hannah and I went triking the other day and we rode to Exmouth and back. 28.2 miles we did. Felt to the next day though.
Chris suffered a brain injury which completely changed his life. But he says Freetrike has given so much back to him.
With my brain injury, I don't have a centre of balance. I don't need a centre of balance on a tricycle.
Being out in green space, you've also seen like the path has actually got its own little community. It's so busy and people are so friendly, and we stop and we have a coffee, people stop and chat to us. And when you're at home and some of these people are quite isolated at home, suddenly being part of a community, it being sociable, they get a good hit of physical activity, and it's awesome for their mental health. It's brilliant. What's not to like about it?
Colin had a stroke, which caused him to lose much of his eyesight, but getting out on the trike has made a huge difference.
It's good, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, you get out and about and out away from everybody, just enjoying yourself in the sunshine and the fresh air.
Well, I think with Colin, because he's partially sighted and he's got a short-term memory problem, it sort of gives him something to focus on, and getting Colin to exercise is quite difficult as well. So he does enjoy this, so it's a nice outlet for him, really.
Tom's idea for a rehab cycling service came after his father had a severe stroke in 2002 and his parents became largely unable to leave their home.
They built the Granite Way right in front of their house in Lidford, and whilst I was walking my dad out on this path, this chap went past one of these expedition trikes, and I thought, hang on a sec, you could steer that with one arm. And then I've learned how to adapt them.
The trikes are specially adapted by a company in Cornwall, but additional pieces for specific needs are engineered by Tom.
All set we go.
The Freetrike team and their clients have covered over 50,000 miles in the last 14 years. But for Tom, that's just not enough.
I'd love it that if it was simply a yearly target to do 50,000 miles, and then we could meet more people, we could get more people out here, and we could give this role as a therapist to more people to be out in these beautiful places, helping people to get to this bench here and to make them a nice cup of coffee and a fig roll.
Hattie McCann, BBC Spotlight, Exminster.